Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing tonight? Yeah, this is one I just wanted to, do because I could, because, well, why not? I'll be streaming for an hour. If this goes past an hour, there's not much I can do about this because I only have an hour to do this. We are going to be looking at the Alberta Brewery Awards. Um, these awards were supposed to be scheduled to be live in front of a lot of audiences and everything on top of that, and unfortunately, it's now just going to be a live stream. So we'll see how well things go. We got some commentators on here, we got some awards. I don't know how quickly this is going to go through. I guess we'll find out. Uh, okay, so first things first, that's gonna come up and be a little bit of a pain in the butt. I can't go into another YouTube and start typing away, so I can't exactly say too much on people's streams. Wow, that's OBS is really gonna fix that. I would love to do some things about that. So, I am going to be cracking open a beer here. I'm going to be doing a quadruple review. I did get a couple more cans of it behind me, but for now, I figured for an award show, might as well do the Headbangers Breakfast. And yes, I'm going to be drinking this while we're watching it. So, let's get this sucker opened up. And we're going to get ready for the awards that are supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Now, apparently, they're streaming this through YouTube, they're streaming this through Facebook, and they're streaming this through other stuff. So I don't know how well their stream is really going to work. So it'll be good to find out. Sorry. Clearing the old throat here. Wow. Huh. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming. We got concurrent viewers. This is actually kind of cool. 16, 17. Anyways, so yes, at 7 o'clock we're going to do this. If you guys want to watch it live on their channel, you can always go to the Alberta Small Brewers Association channel, and you can drop or jump on there and see what's going on. Or you can sit here and have a drink with me. I'm in my chat, I'm watching their chat, and let's do this all together, shall we? This is going to be kind of interesting. Just because I could. And you know what? YouTube? That's mine. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're in. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm liking that one. So, we've got water, yeast, barley, wheat, oats, hops, lactose, maple sugar, and whole coffee beans. This is going to keep me up for a while. I like it. I like it a lot. May not be breakfast time, but it sure is stout time. It's snowing outside, still cold. You know how it is. So yeah, if you're in here, please by all means give a like, say hi, say do whatever you want. We're gonna be probably going to full screen on this guy. I don't know if I want to keep up with their chat or not. I could, but if you guys want me to go full screen, let me know. Be good to see, good to hear. They're apparently gonna be going live in 3 minutes. And if you guys can't hear anything from their live stream, let me know and I will change that as well. There's no volume that I'm hearing right now. Oh, 103 waiting already on their end, and I've got 20 on mine. Well, by the way, if you are here, I do a lot of beer reviews. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Booze, Games, and Deep Thoughts. I am your host, Dan, aka Painkiller. I will be going through as much as I can, and we can definitely definitely see what happens. I can't chat in their chat. It crashes my OBS. So feel free to talk in the chat. I have the chat open, and if I see comments, it usually takes about 30 seconds for me to get back to you because there is a delay going on with it. And yeah, this ought to be a lot of fun. I've done something like this before, and it didn't work so well though. But hey, what can I say? Might as well see if this works this year. I'm directly connected this year. Last year I was on a Wi-Fi, and that just didn't work. Oh, so yeah. Um, Ooh, someone's having the Outcast strawberry milkshake. I still have to have that one. That one is apparently delicious. Tiffany Rose Saison. We've got someone drinking a Doodle Spiel. Start of the night. People tuning in from BC. Sweet deal. Uh, hmm. Any categories for the awards published anywhere? I don't know if there is. That's a good question as well. Categories could be all over the map for all we know. All right, come on, guys. 7 o'clock. Let's see this stream come to life. They're waiting for them to start up at 18:39. They are a little bit late. Uh, so yeah, let's if you guys are in here and you're drinking, by all means, drop a note us telling us what you are drinking. Let us know what you're excited for, who you want to see win some of these. Now, from what I'm understanding as well, some of the breweries did not get involved in this because they were not part of the Alberta Small Brewers Association. So you may not see a few of your favorite breweries in here. We do have the majority in the Small Brewers Association. But there was some that did not make it in. Now, if I am also remembering correctly, the judging did take place back in the beginning of March, where I do believe that's where they took place, and now we get to find out who the winners are. Um, Overall, it should be a very, very fun time. And here we are at 7 o'clock, and we haven't started yet. There's a big surprise. Dawn's going to be late, is he? Okay. Oh. And again, I am only streaming this till 8 o'clock tonight, where afterwards you can jump on to the Alberta Small Brewers Association and watch the rest of it if it goes past 8 o'clock. Here's hoping it doesn't because, yeah, for me, I've got Schitt's Creek to watch. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to check their Facebook page here and see if they're up and going on that end yet, or if we're waiting on them there. And yes, for the 34 people watching, hello and good evening. It seems like this is going to be a fun time. And let's see here. Sorry, let me just try and find out if we can find out what they've got going on. Small Brewers Association. Oh. Okay, so they're live on their Facebook page, folks. They are not live here. Well, if that's the case... Huh. Oh, there's a new link on YouTube. All right. Well, let's go back on YouTube. There we go. I've got something here.
Alberta Barley, Sobeys Liquor, and Safeway Liquor.
All right. Can you guys hear me okay?
And several awards tonight are sponsored by Great Little Box Company, Country Malting Canada, Cask Global Canada, Vessel Packaging, Hops Connect, ATB Financial, Burkett Fluid Control Systems, Evans Hunt, Cilantro and Chive, and Prime Boilers Services. We'd also like to thank Kelly Brothers Productions for producing this live stream event.
And of course, Kata, you are representing our presenting sponsor for the evening, Avenue Magazine. This is the third year that Avenue Magazine has included great coverage of the Alberta beer scene in both the Edmonton and Calgary editions of the magazine.
That's absolutely true. And we're thrilled to be partnering with the ASBA to present tonight's awards, as well as to be presenting the awards results on our website just as soon as we're finished up here, and in print in May in both Avenue Calgary and Avenue Edmonton. We're really happy to work with the ASBA to feature their authoritative overview of the best beers in Alberta. Watch for our beer coverage on stands and online at avenuecalgary.com and avenueedmonton.com.
Thank you, Kata, and thank you, Avenue Magazine. So one last technological matter for everybody who's watching at home. Because of the technology we're using, there's about a 30-second delay between our actual production and you seeing it. So you can comment on the Facebook Live feed and also on the YouTube feed. Danielle from Alberta Small Brewers Association will be responding to comments on Facebook. Somebody will be responding to comments on YouTube as well. Comment away, heckle away. We're impervious to it because we're not going to see it.
So now let's get down to what we're all here for.
So you guys are hearing this okay?
There were 386 beers entered in this third edition of the Alberta Beer Awards from 76 breweries. Someone had to do the work of coming up with the medal winners, and we'll see that we'll see tonight. The brains behind the judging and the guys who originally approached ASBA with the idea of having an Alberta Beer Awards in the first place, and then volunteered hours of their time to organize and run the judging process. One is well-known beer writer in the province with a national ranking with the BJCP, and the other has years of experience judging beer and has achieved the Master Ranked Beer Judge certification. Please welcome head judges Jason Foster and Owen Kirkcaldy to talk briefly about the judging process.
Hello, my name's Jason Foster. I'm a longtime beer writer here in Alberta. I'm the beer columnist for CBC Radio in Edmonton. I'm the creator of onbeer.org, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Alberta Beer Awards. 4 years ago, when Owen and I dreamed up this idea, we knew the time was right for a serious competition about Alberta beer, with experienced judges and awards that really mean something. That continues to be our goal. One of our commitments was to create Alberta-specific categories. We know that Alberta breweries make beer to sell, not to meet some specific historical style guideline. So the categories reflect what beer Alberta breweries make, and they still, though, have an eye to the BJCP guidelines to create some structure. The judges were instructed to balance stylistic concerns with overall quality and drinkability. And with that, congratulations to all the winners, and have a good evening.
All right, here we go. All right, one more person.
I've been trying to think of what to say on this video for about a week, and I still don't know what I'm going to say. I'm sure Jason said something intelligent, so I'm off the hook. I wouldn't do these awards if you weren't world-class people making world-class beer. And I wish I could be there in Red Deer, drinking Beau's Bar dry and falling off stages with the rest of you. And next year, I hope we all will. Cheers.
Well, yeah, okay.
Thank you, Jason the Good. And Owen, before we get started, Kata, I wanted to very quickly mention that coincidentally, today is National Beer Day. So cheers to you.
Ooh, it is
Cheers.
National Beer Day. Cheers, everybody.
Okay, we have 30 categories to go through tonight. There's
Ooh.
bronze, silver, and gold winners in each category. So either Kata and I are going to first describe the category and then announce the winners. Normally, the winners would come on stage to get their awards and maybe fall off a bit. But this year, at some point in the not too distant future, ASBA will safe drop the sanitized awards to the winners by drone.
And another slight change this year is that you'll actually be able to hear us. But thanks to video overlays and the wonders of technology, you'll have already noticed that you won't have to look at us for the whole time.
Okay, now it's time for our first award of the night. Is everybody excited? Don't get too excited.
Sure.
The first award is for root beer / ginger ale.
Oh,
This
God.
is non-alcoholic soda beverages made using traditional root beer or
Annex ale.
ginger ale ingredients and process. This category is not eligible for Best of Show and does not count towards Brewery of the Year awards.
Regardless, this year's winners are bronze, ginger ale, Troubled Monk,
Trouble Monk. Okay.
silver, root beer, Hell's Basement Brewery Inc., and gold, root beer, the Grizzly Paw Brewing Company.
Wow. Holy, Annex did not make anything on this.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Well done. Well done.
A note from our sponsor. Hops Connect is here to support every single craft brewery in Alberta during these difficult times. My script is not making sense. We have our first
I
bubble
think,
here.
Don, that they're a certain supply in uncertain time.
Yes, they are. And we cannot wait to share a beer with you when the world rights itself again.
Our next category is IPA. There are 25 entries in this category. Light to amber colored hop forward ale with a moderate to assertive bitterness, hop flavor and aroma depending on substyle. English or American versions of IPA are both appropriate.
Bronze goes to Sudden Death IPA, Endeavor Brewing Company.
Ooh.
Silver, Pioneer IPA, Origin Malting and Brewing.
Origin's
And
good.
gold, Sunshine Rain, Cabin Brewing Company.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
I'm drinking the
Cabin
wrong beer from
Gold.
Cabin right now.
Excellent.
Congratulations to the winners. The next category is Specialty IPA, an IPA designed with features that deviate from traditional IPA, including color, ingredients, or yeast. A central feature of the beer is bitterness and hop flavor and aroma with varying balance appropriate to variation. Color may vary, and malt hop balance may also vary.
Bronze, Brett IPA 2, Odd Company Brewing.
Nice.
Silver, La Noire Cascadian Dark Ale, Sheepdog Brewing. And gold, Railway Avenue Rye IPA,
Canmore.
Brewing Company.
Very well done. Jeez, these guys you don't hear much about in Sheepdog.
And the next category, sticking
Odd
with
Company I haven't
IPAs,
had
we
yet.
have Double Imperial IPA with 14 entries. This is a higher alcohol IPA. It exhibits moderate to high bitterness and hop characteristics. Malt character may vary from light to moderate. A warming, but not hot, alcohol is appropriate. Alcohol should be above 7%. Both American and British interpretations are acceptable in this category.
And the winners in Double Imperial IPA are Bronze, Ghost Machine, the Establishment Brewing Company. Silver, Royal Pine.
Reviews. Ghost Machine is up there. The other one is coming out.
Congratulations to the winner.
And another note from our sponsor, ATB. Congratulations to the winners, and also to all those who have been nominated. At ATB, we are proud supporters of Alberta Brewers, the Alberta Small Brewers Association, and our agriculture industry, including our barley producers. We are honored today to sponsor the Imperial Strength Beer category. We know a lot of hard work from everyone has gone into making it today. As entrepreneurs and business leaders, we want to recognize and say thank you for the significant role you play in the economic prosperity of Alberta and repeat our support for you, especially in these difficult times. Congratulations to everyone.
Thank you to ATB. Here is the Imperial Strength Beer category. An ale or
Okay, so it's
lager
looking a little
brewed to
choppy
alcohol
'cause I
levels
just got an
above
error.
8%. Body, color, and malt hop balance vary. This category includes but is not restricted to imperialized versions of other styles.
And
Oops.
the bronze goes to Barrel Aged Ape Index, OT Brewing Company.
Okay.
Silver, Russian Imperial Stout, Medicine Hat Brewing Company.
Nice.
And gold, I actually have this beer here this time.
Alley Cat.
It's Old Deuteronomy, Alley Cat Brewing
2018?
Company.
Oh, come
For
on.
those keeping track, Alley Cat won this category last year as well.
Yep.
So, congratulations.
Double congratulations for double strength.
Yes. And yes, I am going to open this as soon as I finish my next speaking bit. Before our next category, on behalf of ASBA, we would like to thank Connect Logistics as our platinum sponsor. We appreciate your ongoing support. So the next category is wild natural fermentation beer. This is beer produced through the use of wild yeast and bacteria, including Brettanomyces and/or through spontaneous fermentation. Entries in this category should exhibit the flavor profiles of the organisms used in fermentation, including earthiness, spiciness, sourness, mustiness, and cellar characteristics.
Nice.
Color and malt and hop profile may vary.
And the winners in wild natural fermentation are Bronze, Burgundy Grain Bin Brewing Company.
Green Bin's a good
Silver,
company.
Fodor Aged Golden Sour, Patty's Barbecue and Brewery.
That was
And
good.
Gold, Substantially Complete, Blind Enthusiasm Brewing Company.
I really need to try more Blind Enthusiasm. They just came down to Calgary,
Congratulations.
and I want to have more. Oh,
The
geez,
next
Dawn's just
category
pounding them
is
back.
pretty closely related. It's wild natural fermentation beer with fruit. Beer produced through the use of wild yeast and bacteria, including Brettanomyces, and or through spontaneous fermentation that includes fruit. This category was created by the judges during the judging process.
In other words,
And
we
the
have a
bronze
bunch of
goes
beers that we
to
need to have something in.
Mary Samsonite from Troubled Monk. Silver goes to Fruitful Pursuits Plum, Blind Enthusiasm Brewing Company.
Nice.
And the gold goes to Welcome, Grain Bin Brewing Company.
Oh, nice. Okay. I thought there would be some other ones in there, but you know, that works.
Congratulations to the winners. Before the next section, we'll hear a short message from one of our award sponsors, Alberta Barley.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you, Kathy and Dawn. Good evening, everyone. My name is Scott Keller, and I'm a malt barley farmer from Nunarway, Alberta. I'm here representing Alberta Barley, a farmer-led organization focused on growing the barley industry. We are proud to support the Alberta Craft Brewers Association and the Alberta Beer Awards.
The next category
It has been fun to watch the growth
ale.
of Alberta craft beer industry, with breweries popping up all over the province. Alberta barley farmers are happy to be part of the story from grain to glass and how world-class malt barley comes from right here in Alberta. As a craft beer drinker
Brendan.
myself, I want to
Good to
thank
see
all
ya.
of you brewers for making great
Welcome to
tasting
the award
beer
show.
from homegrown
I'm so dressed up.
ingredients. The awards given out in this segment are Amber Ale, Brown Ale, Stout, Porter, American Style Wheat Beer, German and Belgian Style Wheat Beer. Thank you. And now back to Kathy and Dawn to announce the winners.
All right. See what we got.
Thank you, Scott and Alberta Barley. The next category is Amber Ale with 20 entries. This is amber-colored malt-accented ale. Malt flavors should be emphasized while hop character can be low to medium,
Kristen, what's his
but in
last
balance
name?
with
I
the malt.
might.
Entries in this category can have a range of alcoholic strength, including imperial strength.
And the winners in Amber Ale are Bronze, Gruntwork, Hard Knocks.
Ooh,
Silver, Irish Red, Red Heart.
nice.
Gold, Red Rage, Toolshed Brewing
Toolshed,
Company. Toolshed
Toolshed's
took
pretty
home
up
gold
there.
in this category last year as well.
Toolshed did win gold.
Congratulations to the winners. Our next category
Mine?
is Brown Ale.
Dan, aka
Brown colored
PK or
malt
painkiller.
accented ale. Darker malt flavors should be emphasized and hop character can range from none to moderate. Entries can have a range of alcohol strength, excluding imperial strength. Both American and British interpretations are acceptable.
And bronze goes to Scottish Export, Travois Ale Works.
Ooh,
Silver, Georgetown Brown, Canmore Brewing Company. And gold, for the second year in a row, Village Blacksmith, Village Brewery.
strange.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Oh, and look, I'm drinking from my Village Growler.
Oh, jeez. Don's
Okay,
got enough
the
stuff
next
around there.
category with 11 entries
So-
is Stout.
Christina. Yes.
This is a very
I
dark
do.
ale designed to reflect the characteristics of a stout. All types of stout are appropriate in this category except
I
those
do know
with additions
Christina.
of non-traditional ingredients, for example coffee, which should be entered in the appropriate other category.
And the winners in the stout category are bronze, Gentleman's Stout, Medicine Hat Brewing Company.
Good beer.
Silver, Coal Pusher Stout, Siding 14 Brewing Company. And
It's
gold,
pretty decent.
Arm Candy Milk Stout, Born Colorado.
Nice to
Brewing.
meet you as well, Mike. Oh, born in Colorado. Sweet.
Our next category is porter. Deep brown,
Christina's
malt
one I don't want to
accented
mess with.
ales
She
that are
knows her
reflective
stuff when
of
it
the
comes to
traditional
martial
porter
arts.
style.
And of the
And she's
12
a
entries,
very, very
bronze
amazing
goes to
person.
Trip
as
Hammer
well.
Robust Porter, Blind Man Brewing. Silver, Chocolate Maple Porter, Canmore Brewing Company.
Ooh.
And gold, Porter, Fourth Meridian Brewing Company.
I have not had Fourth Meridian. That sounds like a good one. But Trip Hammer I've had. And
And our next category,
Okay.
American Style Wheat Beer. This is an ale or lager brewed featuring wheat as a key ingredient and wheat
God,
as
they're
a
flying to these
dominant
awards.
flavor and characteristic of the beer, but lacking the yeast characteristics of a German or Belgian style wheat beer.
Nope.
This can be any color.
Oops, I forgot to turn off
The
my Steam.
bronze winner in this category is Super B, Prairie Dog Brewing. Silver, Upbeat Wheat, Trolley 5 Brewery.
Good.
And gold goes to My Best Friend's Girl, the Establishment Brewing Company.
Establishment's taking this away.
Congratulations to all the winners. The next category is
Oh, nice.
German and Belgian style wheat beer.
I'm not one of a
These
martial
are
arts
ales
person
brewed with
myself.
wheat
I
as a key
don't have the
ingredient
body
and
for
using
it. One of
traditional
these days I might,
Belgian
but I'm
or
also
German
old too,
yeast.
so.
Wheat is a dominant
You know.
flavor characteristic, balanced
That's
with
what
a
I go with
noted
anyways.
yeast character appropriate to regional substyle.
And
do
the
love the
bronze
martial arts,
goes to BS Wit, Bent Stick Brewing.
Ooh.
Silver, He Ain't Heffa, He's My Brother, Hell's Basement Brewing.
Come on, come on.
And the gold
Far?
goes to Heffa, Brewery Far.
There it is. There it is. Brewer.
Ah.
I knew it was going to be
And
far.
this is exactly where
He's good.
everybody is going to expect me to make a pun about Far Brewing, but I won't. And I'm not
That shows
joking.
great
Oh,
restraint.
don't. Mm.
Okay, our next category is Alberta Brewery Community Builder Award.
I've
ASBA
been on
members
Steam for
were
way
able
too
to name
long,
up to
about
3
10
people
years.
or breweries for this award, answering the question, which Alberta brewery contributed most to the development of the industry in 2019? The company had to exhibit the following characteristics:
Oh.
collaborative, generous, enthusiastic.
Oh.
More than 28 breweries across the province were named by the voters for this award. That just goes to show how collaborative and supportive this industry really can be. This is really the industry at its very, very best. Notable mentions of breweries that came up most often include Annex, Village, Cabin, Blind Enthusiasm, Cold Garden, Snake Lake, Troubled Monk, Last Best, and Citizen. But this year's Community Builder Brewery goes to Blind Man Brewing. Blind Man Brewing also won this award last year.
Congratulations, Blind Man, for the
Congratulations.
second year in a
Yeah,
row.
I feel like I should be making some joke
Woo,
about vision
good for
and Blind
you.
Man, but
I think you can just leave that one.
And
yeah, sorry.
look
I
for me. Look
apologize
for
to everybody.
Booze
Okay.
Reviews.
The counterpart to the last award is our Community Builder of the Year
Instagram. You'll be
partner.
able to find me there.
ASBA members were asked to consider which industry partner, suppliers,
Here.
distributors, retailers, pubs, etc., contributed most to the development of the industry in 2019.
Let's do this now.
This company had to exhibit the following characteristics: supportive, community-minded, and energetic.
As usual, it was clear from the votes in this category that ASBA members are receiving support from many industry partners. There were companies from many different parts of the industry mentioned
Stand
by
by,
the
Mike.
voters for this award. We need to send our appreciation to many people. Thanks go to Origin Malting, Escarpment Labs, Country Malt, and the Alberta Beer Guide for your contributions. Your names were mentioned multiple times. Last year, of course, Red Shed Malting won this award. And this year, it's a tie.
Oh, it's a
Red
tie.
Shed Malting and RAR Malting.
Wow. And RAR. I've never heard of RAR.
Next, we will have a short
Interesting.
message from our sponsor, the Great Little Box Company. Great Little Box
2
Company,
seconds, I'll
or
see if I can find-
GLBC,
so-
is proud and humbled to be part of communities coming together during this trying time. We offer our continued support to the Alberta Small Brewers
that's what I'm missing.
Association members
I was
and
like,
all
that
the
doesn't look like
communities
you.
it reaches. GLBC believes it's even more important to recognize and celebrate your achievements. Thank
Virtual
you.
cheers.
Yes. Virtual cheers now, and thank you to Great Little Box Company.
I've been requested.
So our next category takes us back to beer again. Patio beers. This is the category with the
Back to
most
the
entries
show.
this year. 34 entries. Pardon me.
Patio beers.
Despite our short patio season in Alberta,
No worries,
and in
thank
fact
you.
it is snowing here in Calgary,
Oh God.
or
is it ever
perhaps
snowing
because
here?
of it, we clearly love our patio beer. This category includes lagers or ales that are light-bodied, refreshing, and not overly hopped.
Slow down the beer, Don.
English isn't my first language.
I love a
Color may-
refreshing beer.
Color may vary, but the overall emphasis should be on balance and accessibility with no aggressive flavors.
And the winners in this very competitive field were Bronze, Dry Bones Ultra Dry Brute Analog Brewing Company.
Oh.
Silver,
Nice.
Death Wave Lager, Sea
Sea
Change
Change.
Brewing Company.
Yay,
And
BC
gold,
boys!
People Skills Cream Ale,
Of course,
Toolshed Brewing
Toolshed.
Company. When Toolshed launched, it's worth noting, they launched with 3 beers, and 2 of them have won gold tonight.
Yep.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
And Sea Change,
Our next category
one of my
is
friends
fruit beer.
is her
Just
brother
like it
runs
sounds,
Sea
entries
Change
in this
up in
category
Edmonton, and she's from
include any
Victoria.
lager or ale with the addition of
It's
fruit
yeah,
or
it's snowing,
vegetable
but we
as
can't
a
go
key
anywhere.
ingredient.
Yeah,
an
I'm not
important
really upset
flavor
about it
and
not
aroma
being
component.
of it snowing.
And
I really am
bronze
not. I'm
goes
not.
to
Well, I can't really
Blackberry
see outside
Porter,
anyways.
Marteloup Brewing Company. Silver,
Ooh,
in
Marteloup,
another
well, to
castle,
go.
Peach Mango Milkshake IPA, Analog
Oh,
Brewing.
that is such a good
And
mango.
gold, Finn's Raspberry Porter, Undercurrent Brewing.
Undercurrent. Wow.
Congratulations.
I actually went to theirs a while ago, and actually it was a good brewery.
And next
I
category,
really,
Belgian
really enjoyed
ales.
it. Just
This is
couldn't
an
drink
ale
'cause I was
designed to reflect
drunk.
Belgian ale characteristics, including spicy yeast flavors and aromas, with a moderate alcohol content, below 7%. Color may vary. Lower strength Abbey Ale, Belgian Blonde, and Belgian Pale Ale are all appropriate.
I wonder if Blind
And the
Man's in
winners
there.
in the Belgian Ale category are Bronze, A Day in Bruges, Inner City
City.
Brewing.
Nice.
Silver, Saison Series #1, Sawback Brewing
Sawback.
Company.
Wow.
And gold, non-denominational Abbey Ale, Campio Brewing Company.
Huh.
Congratulations
Sawback
to
is
everybody.
more of a mead. What the
Our
heck?
next category is strong Belgian ales. An ale designed to reflect Belgian ale characteristics, including spicy yeast flavors and aromas, and with a higher alcohol content
At least you
above
stay warm
7%.
inside while it's snowing
Color and
outside.
malt hop balance may
April.
vary. Trappist
Ugh.
doubles and triples, as well as other strong Belgian ales are appropriate.
Okay, and bronze goes to Cold Winter's Night, Olds College Brewery.
Just like it is outside.
Silver, Silcara, Olds College Brewery. What the hell? And gold,
Still
Oh
Dara.
My Quad, Brewster's Brewing Company.
Yes. Congratulations, Brewsters and Dave.
Congratulations, and congratulations to Dave Gingrich, who collaborated on that
Yep.
Oh My Quad.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
into Olds College, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
What?
This is the only category where the same brewery wins twice.
Amazing. Okay, next category
when
with
we're allowed back
17
out,
entries.
Going
Amber
for a
and dark
pint is not a
lager.
problem.
Medium and darker colored lagers should have more malt character than light lagers,
Just
although
gotta find
balance between
time.
malt and
That's
hops
the hard
may
part.
vary. Entries should include a clean lager character. Fruity esters or other ale characteristics are not acceptable.
And for amber and dark ale, the winners are Bronze, Eyes on the Bridge, Inner City Brewing.
Oh,
Silver,
sweet.
Black Lager, Patty's Barbecue and Brewery.
I had
And
that. That's
gold,
good.
Eternal Twilight, Old Beautiful Brewing Company.
Oh, beautiful. Well to go. Wow. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Oh,
Congratulations. I think
I'm
I can actually
impressed.
see Old Beautiful from here.
I can just
Our
see
next-
people
leaving in the
watching
pit
at
lane.
home right now, like people are so happy and so upset. I wish I could see their reactions. Sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay.
That's all right, Don.
okay.
You can
We'll
watch
keep it
my
rolling.
review. You
Our
watch
next
my
category
stream later.
is
How's
German
that?
Czech style Pilsner. This is light colored lager with noted hop flavor and aroma, designed to reflect the characteristics of German and
Come
Czech
on.
style Pilsner.
Far's gotta be
so
in there.
European, grassy, vegetal, or spicy hop character.
far, and possibly
And
Caravel.
of the 15 entries, bronze goes to Pilsner, Patty's Barbecue and Brewery.
Okay.
Silver, Turntable Lager, Trolley 5 Brewery.
All right.
And gold, KVEIK Pilsner, Snake Lake Brewing Company.
Not far? Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Okay.
Make that noise.
Here is, this is one of my personal favorite categories, 23 entries, New England Style Ale. This is a hazy, light-colored, medium-bodied, hop-accented ale. Moderate to strong citrus fruit flavors and aromas with low to moderate bitterness. Mouthfeel will be full with a silky character, designed to reflect the characteristics of the ales originating in Vermont.
Oh, God.
And the winners in New England Style Ale are bronze, Sidewinder IPA, Snake Lake Brewing Company.
Yes, that's a good one.
Silver, Long Hop Hazy Pale Ale, Long Hop Brewing Company. And gold, Skyrocket 5, The Establishment Brewing Company.
Yes, okay. Establishment did a great job.
Congratulations.
They should put the other one in there, too.
That's awesome.
The next award is for All Alberta Malt Beer. This is a beer of any style, brewed exclusively with grains grown and malted right here in Alberta.
That's a good way of doing it.
And the bronze in this category goes to
Hey, Benavir.
Wheels Up Saison, the Growlery Beer Company.
Growlery.
Silver, All Malt Lager, Campio Brewing Company. And gold goes to 24-2 Brett Stock Ale.
Blind Man Brewing. I think I have that one that I have to review.
Okay.
I got a couple in
the next
there, so
category
possibly.
was also voted on ASBA member breweries. Members were asked which pub or restaurant was the most supportive of and enthusiastic about Alberta breweries in 2019.
Well, he's talking for a second. What beers are you guys drinking?
There were
I've
28
just finished
pubs
this
and
one.
restaurants from
This is
all
what I've
over
been
the
drinking,
province
and it's a
mentioned by the
damn good
voters
beer
in
at
this award.
9%.
Honorable mentions include Beer Revolution, Arcadia Bar, Beau's Bar and Stage, where we were supposed to be this evening, Ship and Anchor, and Free House.
Wow.
And this year's Pub and Restaurant of the Year, for the third year in a row, is Cilantro and Chive.
Cilantro and Chive? Sorry, Cilantro and Chive. Yes, they deserve it.
And Don, you mentioned that we can't hear people's reactions, but you know, even when we have everyone in the room, it's sort of a constant hum of excitement. So I'm just imagining that constant in my mind.
Yep.
I will say I've been to Cilantro and Chive, and I'm a big fan myself, so it is well deserved. But come on, people, step up your game and dethrone these guys.
Beef
3 years in a
Wellington
row.
there is amazing. They actually do an awesome
Pub
Beef
of the Year
Wellington
is Retailer of the Year. And this category was also voted on by ASBA members. Members were asked which retailer or chain was the most supportive of and enthusiastic about Alberta breweries in 2019.
So there were 24 different retailers mentioned by the voters for this award. Honorable mentions included Collective Bottle Shop, Craft Beer Nation,
Come on, Collective.
Sobe Safeway, Willow Park,
Come on, Collective.
LA Liquor, and Oak and Vine. And by now, since I didn't name them in the honorable mentions, and since this is the third year in a row that they've won it,
Willow
the
Park.
winner goes to Sherbrooke Liquor.
Oh,
in
Sherbrooke
Edmonton.
Liquor. Sorry.
Well deserved.
The Tom
Collective
Brady of liquor stores.
Collective's up there. Collectives has got to win this next year.
Okay, before our next
Collective is
award, on
that
behalf
damn
of
good. I
ASBA,
love
we would like to
Collective.
thank Sobeys and Safeway Liquor
They will
as our
give
next segment
Sherbrooke
sponsor.
Liquor a run
Even
for
though
their
these
money.
crazy times, even through these crazy times, they're still here to support our wonderful industry.
The next category is Pale Ale and Bitters. Medium-bodied pale to amber-colored ale with noted hop character and a balance of malt. Beer designed to reflect the characteristics of American
What are you having
pale
anyways?
ale
Are you having
or
water?
English bitter.
You're
are
still
appropriate.
drinking something. So what are you having?
And with 14 entries, the bronze, I don't know what's happening here. The bronze
The
goes
three
to
beers you
Three
had.
Sisters Pale Ale, the Grizzly Paw Brewing Company.
Yes.
Silver, 10 Peaks Pale Ale, Canmore Brewing Company.
Yes.
And gold, English Pub Ale, Spectrum Ale Works.
Ooh, I have not. Have I had Spectrum? I can't remember.
There was no blonde award. this
No.
year.
Really?
No.
Next year.
They'll add that. They'll add
Yes,
that.
next year
there'll
we'll have
be
the blonde award.
blonde, amber, porter, maybe.
Okay, next
right.
category with 14 entries, Hoppy Sessional Beer. This category is for hop forward but
Water works
accessible
beautifully.
beer. Entries can
You're
range
still
in
drinking,
color
aren't you?
and have
So
moderate
that-
alcoholic strength, staying under 5.5%.
And the winners in the Session Hoppy Beer category are bronze, Salud, SYC Brewing Company, silver, Retro Spectrum, Cabin Brewing Company,
Nice.
and gold, The Wolf, Sea Change
Sea
Brewing
Change.
Company.
Congratulations
This is the
again,
second
Sea
year in a row
Change.
that Sea Change has won the gold in this category. Congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Our
BC
next
boys
category
again.
is spiced beer. This category had 27 entries. It is any lager or ale with the addition of spice or other adjunct, for example, coffee.
Man,
and it
drinking
as a
and
key
driving is
ingredient,
not
an
cool.
important
I don't
flavor
care
and aroma
who the hell you
component.
were. That's not cool, and I'm sorry
And bronze
that you got hit by an
goes
SUV
to
that wasn't the driver
Porter
was.
Fandango Horchata Porter from Analog Brewing Company.
Yeah, I
Silver,
had that. It was good.
Ice Cutter Vanilla Latte Stout from Snake Lake
I
Brewing
wanted
Company.
that, and I couldn't have it.
And
They
gold.
sold out.
Mulled Lambrusco Sour, Odd Company Brewing.
Ew. I don't know if I would.
Odd
Mulled
Company,
and sour?
I think, is in their first year
Huh.
and taking home gold in their first year, which I think is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
congratulations.
sorry to hear that you got hit by a drunk driver. That's just
Next category, other
that
flavored
shit drives
beer.
me nuts.
This is an ale or lager brewed with the addition of alternative ingredients that do not fit into other categories. So this may include beer made with alternative grains, for example, gluten-free beers, and or alternative sugars, for example, honey.
That's not bad.
And
Like having
smoked
a
beer.
pint's a good
This
thing.
category also includes beer cocktails, and there were 12 entries in this
Beer
category.
cocktails.
The winners
Really?
in other flavored beers
Kinda interesting.
were bronze, Prairie Nights Smoky Porter, Bow River Brewing, silver, OFA, Inner City Brewing, and gold, Black Forest Porter, Travois Ale Works.
That sounds delicious. And
Congratulations.
why have I not had that
Congratulations.
before?
Our next
Oh my
category
God.
is Kettle Sour Beer with 22 entries. This is any ale or lager where sourness is a feature of the flavor and aroma produced through the
I've been
process
hit by
of kettle
drunk driver
souring.
before too.
It can
and
include
it's not
fruit
fun.
and other
Like,
ingredient
I
additions.
refuse to. No, it's
And
just
bronze
there's no
goes
reason
to
for that.
Busman Cranberry Sour.
Well, your driver,
Medicine Hat
who's
Brewing
actually the one that was.
Company.
Oh, jeez.
Silver, Raspberry Berliner
sorry
Weiss,
to even hear that
Redstone
too.
Creek Brewery, and gold,
Not cool.
Alberto Saurus, Campio Brewing Company.
Cambio.
Alberta
Wow.
Saurus.
I did not see
should have rehearsed
Lyman
that
in
one
there.
before we
Of all places.
Yes, you should have.
Jeez.
You should
I'm
have.
sorry. I apologize to Campio.
This
Brewing.
is we're too used to not being heard at all.
What?
Exactly.
Okay, next category, barrel-aged beer. This is any beer that was aged in wood barrels and exhibits flavor and aroma characteristics of the barrel.
And Dawn, I happen to know that this is your favorite
Blind man. Blind man.
category because you
My
like to
favorite, too.
say that barrel-aged beer staves off thirst.
Thank you.
No problem. The winners in this category are
Come on, Blind Man.
bronze, Village Barrel Aged Friend Frambois, Village
Okay.
Brewery.
I didn't have
Silver,
that one.
Chapter 1 Bourbon Barrel Aged, Cabin Brewing Company. And
Okay.
gold,
Okay.
Barrel Aged Hack Wake Imperial Stout.
Okay,
OT
I had
Brewing
that
Company.
one. It was phenomenal.
I have the wrong
Congratulations.
beer. I have 8 index from OT.
This may help explain why you're forgetting the names of the medals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Also, I don't know.
All right, on
It's true,
behalf
he's had
of
3
ASBA,
beers.
we would like to thank another one of our sponsors.
Yeah, that would be a bad
BSG
situation. I'm
Canada,
glad
for
everyone
being our
was
lead
okay
sponsor.
out of that.
Thank you for
I
your
hope everyone
continued
was okay
support
out of that
during these
accident.
difficult times.
I don't know.
Okay, this year's Trendy Beer of the Year. This is a category that changes every year, but this year, Trendy Beer of the Year was Hoppy KVEIK Ale. KVEIK, quick.
KVEIK.
I'm glad you get to say that.
KVEIK. KVEIK.
Yeah, it's a big discussion on social media. Nobody knows how to say it.
Yeah,
So
nope.
pronounce it however you
KVEIK.
choose. It is
KVEIK.
a dry, hop-accented ale fermented using a
Klingon.
wheat yeast, and the flavors should be fruity with a light malt graininess.
The bronze goes to Null Test KVEIK Pale, Annex Ale Project.
Nice.
Silver goes to Hype Juice, Sea Change Brewing Company.
Oh,
And the
way to
gold
go.
goes to Rise Beyond KVEIK IPA, a collaboration between Undercurrent, Red Heart, Red Shed, Belly Hop, and Craft Beer Nation.
Nice. I have not
See,
had
it
that
helps
one.
when you work together. It's really great.
Yeah.
Now, if Outcast actually was allowed to put any
Congratulations.
beers into this,
Now,
they would have
our
won for their
next
KVEIK as well.
category
Or their
is
KVEIK,
the best
because
in
they actually
show.
had one in there too.
This
They
is the big
probably would
one,
have placed
or
in there.
at any rate, it's the big one before the really, really big ones. The gold winning beers from the 27 categories were judged against each other to determine a gold, silver, and bronze for the best of show at this year's Alberta Beer Awards. You could say it's the best beer in Alberta this year.
Love this. This is
Not
the best
quite.
part. Here we go. Bronze.
75%.
Sunshine Rain, Cabin Brewing Company.
Ooh,
Silver.
Good one.
24-2, Brett Stock Ale,
Yep.
Blind Man Brewing.
Yep.
And gold. Old Deuteronomy, 2018 vintage, Alley Cat Brewing Company.
Why? This is the 2020
Congratulations
awards. Why
to
you
the
put
best in show.
2018
This is
into there?
And
Like,
I feel
I
when
just
Alley Cat won that category 2 years in a row, that says something. So here they go, winning
it's a
best
good
of
beer. Don't get
show.
me wrong. It's a good beer.
And which of my beers here? This is my Alley Cat, Old
But-
Deuteronomy. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, now here we
Anyways.
go. Points for new brewery of the year are awarded for medaling in categories only, not best of show and not soda. On the following basis: 4 points for gold, 2 points for silver, 1 point for bronze, and
Who was counting? 'Cause
the
I
new brewery
wasn't.
then finishing with the highest number of points is awarded new brewery of the year.
The new breweries of the year for 2020 are bronze, a tie for Long Hop Brewing and Sheepdog Brewing.
Nice.
Silver, Spectrum Ale Works.
Excellent.
And the gold winning new brewery of the year, Odd Company Brewing. Congratulations.
Wow. Congratulations to all the new breweries.
This next year is going to be so amazing with all these new breweries opening up.
Now, just like the points for new brewery of the year, the points for brewery of the year are awarded for medaling in beer categories only, so not best of show and not the soda category. On the following basis: 4 points for gold, 2 points for silver, 1 point for bronze. The brewery with the highest number of points is then awarded brewery of the year.
And here we go. Alberta's best breweries of 2020. Bronze, the Establishment Brewing Company. Silver,
no,
it's a
what?
tie. Canmore Brewing Company, and in their first year, Campio Brewing Company.
Wait, what?
That slide is out of date. And
Yes.
gold for Brewery of the Year is Cabin Brewing Company.
Nice. Congratulations, Cabin. Where it's not showing up. Yeah, what's going on there?
So we're fixing our slides.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cabin Brewing
no.
Company.
No, it's
It
not
is.
right, but it's close. So the bronze does go
The
to
final
Establishment
award.
Brewing Company. Silver was a tie between Canmore Brewing Company and in their first year, Campio Brewing Company.
And
that-
gold to
That
Cabin.
went to be Campio's first year as eligibility for Brewery of the Year rather than
They were
new
good
brewery.
right up into the last medal.
A little technological glitch.
Tiny.
At the
Considering the
last
scale
medal.
and magnitude of what we've gone through today. So we'll forge ahead and
Yes.
say congratulations to all of the winners in all of the categories, regardless of the PowerPoint. Thank you to all of our sponsors as well. BSG Canada, Connect Logistics, Alberta Barley, Sobeys Liquor and Safeway Liquor, the Great Little Box Company, Country Malting Canada, Cask Global Canada, Vessel Packaging, Hops Connect, ATB Financial, Brookett Fluid Control Systems, Evans Hunt, Cilantro and Chive, and Prime Boiler Services. Wow, there's a lot of them. Thank you to all of them who made it possible. Support of our sponsors is just something that we can't do without. A big thank you to all of them.
Yes, and thank you everyone who's watching the live stream. Thank you for your patience tonight. Obviously, we are in interesting times. We had a
I
couple
like that
technological bridges.
I like that we wrote into the script, thanks for your patience. It's like we knew they would need to have a bit of patience. Thanks for sticking with us.
And we're assuming that everybody's being patient because, of course, nobody ever expresses any anger on Twitter and
Why
Alberta
not?
Beer
Why not
Community.
expect
never,
the best of the
never.
Alberta breweries? Since we have no reason to think that they're not supporting
No.
us at this very moment.
everybody does support the Alberta beer industry, and that really is the most wonderful thing. So thank you everybody for being strong, for being supportive, for being kind. Mark your calendars for the party for the Alberta Beer Awards. It's been rescheduled as it was supposed to be this evening, but we're still going to hold it at Beau's Bar and Grill after the rescheduled Alberta Small Brewers Conference in Red Deer on September 15th and 16th. So mark your calendars for that. We'll have a big party. We'll still have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and maybe we can all just stand 6 feet apart, or maybe we can be closer. We'll see what happens when we get there. My notes say, get home safe, everybody. Don't drink and drive. Taxi chits are available on your way out the door. Thank you so much for joining us.
I don't have taxi chits. Sorry, guys.
Thank you again to our
they didn't give them
sponsors
to
and
me,
supporters.
so
And
unfortunately,
thank you to the Alberta Beer
you're stuck paying your own taxi
Small
bill.
Brewers Association and to the craft brewers across this great province. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Kata.
Thanks, Don.
Guys, I want to say thank you very much for joining. 23 people, that's pretty awesome. You guys were awesome. Not really many people. Brandon, thank you for joining in on the conversation. Bernavir, thank you very much for saying hi. To everybody else out there, I want to say you guys have been awesome. Keep rocking out there. I will be back, and this will be on replay afterwards. So folks, if you do, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff out there. I'm going to see if there's any good comments out. Well, they've stopped the live stream, so that means people are probably falling off of their own stream right there. Yeah, 257 people are watching. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. That was pretty good. So I'm going to look at some of these comments here while we're here. So might as well, if you guys got a couple minutes to spare. So we've got Sarah saying no new level. I don't think new level was part of the Alberta Small Brewers Awards ceremony. Now the thing is, there's been a lot of speculation with this kind of stuff, and I just want to throw this out here, right now. In order to get into these awards, you had to be part of this Alberta Small Brewers Association. Because of that, there was people like No New Level, there was No Outcast, or a few other companies that were not part or have not been part of the Alberta Small Brewers Association. There's talks of how they can actually come around to have that happen, which is fair and understanding. I feel that it could have been a little bit better handled, but they're working on it for next year.